Okay guys, welcome to another video. I am currently at a park. It's supposedly summer, but it's absolutely pissing down. I've got my jacket on, as you can see, and it's just horrible, really horrible. So I'm up with the dogs for a wee walk, and I thought I would take the opportunity of doing a VR. I've not done one of these for quite a while. This is a VR2. I don't actually know who originally started the video. I watched my mate lactobacillusprime, Mark, and also Down the Rabbit Hole, Kevin. They did VRs to this. And the question is, let's see if you can see my dogs. Can you see my dogs? Where are they? They're somewhere. I don't know where they're going. Yeah, the question that has been asked: can you name 10 arcade cabinets that you would love to own? Now, apologies if I've got the kind of wrong end of the stick for this. Hang on, I'm going to kind of walk. See if I can find my dogs. Yeah, apologies if I've got the wrong end of the stick, but I think it's basically what 10 arcade cabinets would you love to own? Now, you've got to imagine that money is not an option, or sorry, not an option, is not an issue, and also space is not a problem either. So in no particular order, well, I'm going to go for my favourite arcade game. My new kind of favourite arcade game is Berserk. Now what I'll try and do is I'll stick a little video of the game running. Berserk, love the game to bits. It was a game that I discovered very late on. I only discovered the game probably about a year ago. Played it kind of for a laugh and realised that it's actually a damn good game. I love the simplicity of the game. It's really hard. Excuse me very much. Where's my other dog going? They're over there. Yeah, it's a difficult game, but it's a great game. Really enjoy it. Love playing it. So Berserk is one of them. Number 2, going to be Robotron, isn't it? I can't forget Robotron. Robotron is a cracking game. It's got to be played with proper controls. Hang on a second. Jax, Archie! Hey, over here! Bloody dogs will just walk and walk. Let's see if we can see them. Can you see them? I don't know if you can. Anyway, yeah, Robotron. You've got to be able to play it using... got a ball to kick there. You've got to be able to play... You need to have the proper controls, you know. Robotron is not Robotron unless you've got proper controls. And I'm lucky enough, my main cab has got sort of a twin joystick. But even the actual cab itself, the controls are different. They've got more they're more kind of spongy than digital joysticks. They're not digital, I don't know what they're actually made of, but they have definitely got a kind of sponginess to them. So yeah, a proper Robotron cab. My arm's getting sore, so I'm going to I'll use bollocks, I don't know what I did there. Right, I think we're still here. There's my dog. Right, go get your ball. Aye, so anyway, Robotron. Listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... No, it doesn't matter, I'll just keep filming the way I am. There's my other dog, by the way. Archie, look! Look! Right, where was I? Yeah, Robotron. That would be number 2. Number 3... it would probably be 1942. Again, it's a game. Now, Kevin Down the Rabbit Hole made a good point. I've got a really good main cab. I've also got an excellent, what do you call it, arcade stick. So I can technically play all these games pretty damned well. Hang on, my arm's getting sore. I'm going to move across to this hand, like so. Yeah, you're getting the side of my face, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I can basically play all these arcade games pretty damned well because I've got, you know, a really good controller. But there's just something about, you don't have the CRT experience, you know, playing playing these games on an LCD monitor just doesn't have the same feel that you get from a, you know, a proper CRT monitor. So with that in mind, I would have to go for 1942. It's one of my all-time shooters, all-time favourite shoot 'em ups. Yeah, 1942. Next one, what would it be? Oh, I can't forget this one, Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder is probably my favourite arcade platformer. It's just a wicked game. The sound, the music is to die for. It's a great game. Love that game to bits. That's 4. Would I have a driving game? See, as much as Outrun gets a lot of love, it's a game I like playing, but I wouldn't say it's a game that I'd really be bothered about actually owning. You know, I don't want to be controversial and say Outrun's a boring game. I wouldn't say that, but it's not what I would term one of my favourite games. So no, I wouldn't say Outrun is one of them. Hang on. Tell you what, I'm going to... Can I turn this camera around? Right, I'm back. You can see the dogs. It's probably slightly more interesting than watching, looking at my face. So that's 4. 5, what would it be? Blimey. Oh, it's got to be Galaxian. Galaxian is... it's the game that just excites me when I see it. It was the game that, as a kid, I remember seeing the cabinets. You know, I've seen these cabinets with these wonderful glowy graphics. Even now, it just looks amazing, you know. I mean, Galaxian was quite far ahead of its time. It was one of the earliest, you know, colour video games. The sound is just amazing. So that would be number 5. Number 6, I would probably have to go for possibly the greatest arcade game of all time. And I don't mean Star Wars, so that is up there. And that would have to be Defender. Defender is... it's the man's game. It's, you know, if you can play Defender, you can play anything. Now, I'm lucky enough, I do have what do you call it, a sort of Defender type control stick with all the proper buttons and what have you. And it is good, but again, to be able to play these things properly, you really want to have the actual cabinet itself. Again, the big CRT, big speakers. So I'd have to go for Defender. Is that 6? I can't remember. Number 7, I've already mentioned it. I think it would be Star Wars. I heard somebody shouting there. It would have to be Star Wars. Star Wars is one of these games that there's just not a good way to playing it, you know, through MAME. Yeah, the emulation's not bad, but the thing is, the fact that it's vector graphics means you can't really replicate it properly, you know, using MAME. It just doesn't work properly. And secondly, the actual, you know, you've got the big yoke controller, which you need, you know. I know Steve Benway once did a video, you could run Star Wars on your phone and then have the, what do you call it, the gyroscope controls, but it just doesn't work. So yeah, I need to go for Star Wars. Would that be number 7? Number 8, I think would be... Number 8, I think would have to be Asteroids. Again, it's another one of the classic vintage arcade cabs. You know, again, you can't really play it properly in MAME. You know, it just doesn't look as nice as it should. You need the proper vector display, and again, it's got the real sort of bass sound effects. You know, you've got the high-pitched kind of sound of the what do you call it, the shooting. So that would be number 8, I think. Number 9, blimey. Oh, you know what? I'm going to miss out some here. I'm going to forget I've already got 9 and 10. In fact, I'm going to lump them both together. No, I can't. That would be cheating. That would be 11 cabs. Number 9 would be Track and Field. Track and Field is one of my favourite arcade games of all time. I love the fact that it's a physical game. You've actually got to physically bash buttons. The quicker you are at bashing the buttons, the quicker you're on. It's a real, you know, it takes a lot of skill and technique to get good at it. Now, I'm not too bad at it. Compared to some people, I'm pretty pish, but I can kind of just about, you know, find my way with it. So yeah, Track and Field, again, you really need the proper cab, the proper buttons. So Track and Field would be number 9, and number 10 would be its successor, Hyper Sports. Again, I love the whole what do you call it? The competitive side of the game. You know, again, it's a physical game. You've really got to hammer these buttons. You've got to get good at it. You need perfect timing. It's just a wonderful, wonderful game. So yeah. Right, okay, that's my 10 video games. No doubt if I made this video tomorrow, I wouldn't say I'd pick 10 completely different ones, but there would definitely be some games in there that I've probably forgotten all about. But yeah, if I could own the 10 cabs which I've just told you about, I would be very, very happy indeed. What I'll do is I'll stick a wee link to Down the Rabbit Hole and lactobacillusprime's VRs in the comment section below, so go and check these guys out as well. And as always guys, thank you very much for watching.